one to begin, the first match of the tournament to happen. It's the first toss that is happening between the Grooves and the captain of Medayush. The captain will spin the coin. Who is going to call for it? Okay, Medayush will call for it. Tails is the call. Heads it is. So the captain of Grooves wins the toss. What have you decided? Any particular reason about that? I think the dew is not left anymore at this particular moment. Okay, so that's the plan of the team. So we wish you a good luck and you have a great match. Right, Captain, if you would have won the toss, what have you decided?
We are also going to ball first.
Do you feel disappointed you're going to bat first now?
No, 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 no. We are doing the same.
Okay, so we wish both the captains best of luck. This is the first match. Let's play fair and make this tournament successful. Right, so just to give you a heads up, a toss is being done. Captain of Grooves have won the toss and they have decided to field first. Captain of Meriyush, please get the field setup done. Captain of Meriyush, Avinash, please get your field setup done. Sorry. Captain of Grooves, please get your field setup done. Requesting extra players from both the teams to please come and sit with the scorer. Requesting the extra player from both the teams, please sit with the scorer. Captain of Medayush, please send your extra player to sit with the scorer. On the other side, we also request the captain of Grooves to send their extra player to sit with the scorer. Right, so Swapnil is ready to bowl the first delivery of this tournament. He'll be bowling from the wet and joy end. A pull shot that's been played going straight toward the fielder and he drops that. Oh, what a chance that was on the first delivery for the bowler. A drop catch on the first delivery. Right, so we are live on YouTube as well. You can go check out the tournament, sit at home, grab your popcorns and stick to your seats to enjoy this beautiful tournament that is happening right here in Donavla. A beautiful hill station that you have between the mountains. You are playing right next to a beautiful mountain and going to have a good time with your teammates as well. First delivery done, a drop catch and a run being taken. A field change being requested by the bowler. Cover fielder has been moved. Finer. And a cracking shot there. You wanted to watch out who is going to hit the maximum. And first maximum is coming from Sohan's bat. Right, so what a maximum that was. This time he goes deep in the crease and smacks in the same region. Another boundary there. What a start this is. Oh, what a start this is. What a start this is. A beautiful cover drive that goes straight toward the fielder. This time it's a single. What a way to start the inning. What a way to begin and to get off the mark with a maximum. 12 on board already. 4 deliveries done. An expensive one. A shot that's been played towards the covers region. Ball is racing towards another boundary. A slower one there. Smart thinking from the bowler because he knew that everybody was trying to just smack it. First over done of the match. 16 in that over, and expensive ones to come to an end. Right, just to give a heads up to all the captains, requesting all the captains to please reach out to the scorer. Get your team being added. If you are aware that it is going to be your match right after this, I would request both the captains to reach out to the scorer and get your team being added. Right, so an expensive over comes to an end. 16 in that over. Aniket and Sohan smacking everywhere on this particular ground. I'm sure they're going to have a good time now. First over done. Now for the captain to take over the lead. I request the captains to not take so much time to just get field setup done. A delivery that's been played very smartly. There's a fielder and he misses that completely. That should have been stopped. And a boundary to begin over number 2. An interesting start. 1.1 over done. 20 on board. A full toss. Played smartly. Good work there. This time by the fielder. Stops that and saves a couple of more runs for the team. Strike being rotated. 5 of the first 2 in the second over. 21 on board at the moment. A brilliant start being given by Aniket and Sohan. Another field change being done, an extra fielder being brought in from the offside, a fielder being sent towards the leg side. There's a long off standing outside as well. Batsman goes deep in the crease, plays that very smartly between those two fielders. They're trying to push hard for the first run. Settles for 1. Single being taken, strike being rotated, 22 on board, 1.3 overs done. A brilliant start, an ideal start the captain Avinash should be expecting from both the openers. Another try that Sohan did. A switch hit that he wanted to play in the same direction where he got a boundary and a maximum, but this time he misses that completely. A dot delivery. Something that the captain would be wanting to have in every single over. Another field change being done. Fielder from deep cover in brought in inside the circle this time. An extra fielder being moved in the deep. That's a beautiful delivery. That's a beautiful delivery. Bit of a mix-up between both the batters. They decide not to take that run. Another dot delivery turning out to be a good over till now. Six runs till now in 5 deliveries. Last delivery coming in of this over. Full toss this time, a pull shot. Doesn't get the right connection, but he should be able to get a boundary. Right, so batsmen have decided to take the batting power play now. Only 3 fielders can be kept outside the circle. "26 on board after 2 overs. A good over that turned out from the captain, but at the end, on the last delivery, a full toss that went for a boundary. 16 in the first over, 10 in second, 26 on board without a wicket at this particular moment. Team Mediush looks pretty strong on board. Now is the time for the batting power play that's been taken. Huge appeal from everybody, including the keeper as well. A dot delivery to start the over number 3. They need some good overs in between. The runs are being scored from the other end. Now is the time for them to make sure that they are bowling some good deliveries for the captain. Another good one there from the bowler, Mr. Naneshwar Sangle. 2 dot deliveries to start the over. Over number 3 in progress. 26 on board without a wicket at this particular moment. A good start. A discussion between both the batters happening because two dot deliveries in the third over. This time the batsman goes deep in the crease, plays that shot towards the fielder standing outside the circle at the long on. Single being taken, so first run being scored in this over. Good over till now. Just a run in 3 deliveries. Daneshwar bowling this over from the wet and join. This is a batting power play. Just an over in the batting power play. In that, 3 deliveries being bowled, just a run being scored. Smart shot. Smart thinking. He knew where the fielders were standing. And he played that very smartly towards the fine leg region for the boundary. Right, so 5 being scored in 4 deliveries. Last couple of deliveries in the power play. A batting power play. This last couple of deliveries left. Switch hit again. Huge appeal from the bowler and the keeper as well. The umpire stays calm and says not out. This is turning out to be a successful over till now. 5 deliveries done, 5 being scored in this over till now. Last delivery coming in from Nyaneshwar. A delivery being pitched outside the off stump. Non-striker was interested. The umpire says it's a wide delivery. So the first extra run in this inning and in this tournament. Last delivery coming in. Beautiful delivery that is. So that was the last delivery of the over. 3 overs completed, 32 on board, without a wicket for the team, Mediush. Right, so 3 overs done, 32 on board without a wicket. A good start for the team, Mediush, at this particular moment. Another bowling change being done. Rahul is being brought in as the new bowler. Beautiful Yorker delivery. That is to start the over. Smart thinking. Smart thinking from Rahul. He knew that they are trying to get boundaries in maximum every single delivery. That's why he decided to bring in a change of pace, confusing the batsmen. So 2 dot deliveries to start. Another good delivery, that is. Good work there by the captain himself. A run being scored. Turning out to be a good over till now. Just a run being scored. In 3 deliveries, a field change being done. An extra fielder being brought in towards the leg side. A point fielder being brought in. There's a square leg standing who's been moved towards the fine leg. Deep mid wicket. Long on, long off, standing outside, a cover fielder as well. Another switch hit being tried. Appeal from everyone inside the circle. As I said, the umpire usually stays calm. No pressure on them. Another dot delivery. What an over this is turning out to be for the captain of Groove, Suraj. Must be very happy with that bowling performance after the first over that was being scored for 16 runs. Another quicker one. Oh, what a bowling this is. What a comeback this is from the team Grooves. They have come back very smartly. Smart thinking from the captain as well. A good bowling change that has worked for him. 5 deliveries done. Just a run being scored in this over. Another pull shot being tried. Another dot delivery. So ending the over. Just a single being scored. 4 overs done without a wicket. 33 on board. Right, so it's an announcement for everybody who's there on the ground in this tournament, the captains and everybody on the ground. We are Indians. We need to make sure that we are keeping our country clean, and this is a beautiful ground that is there for you. You guys are enjoying the snacks, you're eating, you're drinking, you're having a good time with your family members. There are being garbage bag that's been kept right nearby. Wherever you are sitting, make sure that you are throwing all the bottles and the garbage in that garbage bag. Also on the other side, Team Mediyush needs some volunteers. Team Mediyush needs some volunteers for a couple of minutes to just help them. If anyone wants to join in, please come up and join the Team Mediyush. Reach out to Vishwesh. He needs some help from you guys. I think there are a lot of players who are just practicing outside the boundary. I would request you to guys, please reach out to Vishwesh. He needs some help. Another announcement that I wanted to make for everybody. There is a photography that is happening. There are videos being taken. If anyone is interested to get their personal photography or videography being done, you can reach out to the photographers, Zoom in frames. They will guide you what all are the charges, and the details would be shared by them. So reach out to the photographers in case you want your photography to be done on personal basis. Thank you. मैं सभी प्लेयर्स से दरख्वास्त करूंगा जो भी इस टूर्नामेंट में खेल रहे हैं, ये हमारा पहला दिन है टूर्नामेंट का। ये हमारी जिम्मेदारी है कि जहां पर भी हम खेल रहे हैं, हम ग्राउंड को क्लीन रख रहे हैं। आप स्नैक्स का मजा लीजिए, लंच, डिनर सब कुछ आप लोगों के लिए अरेंज यहां पर टीम मेडियुश ने किया है। मैं सिर्फ एक रिक्वेस्ट आप लोगों से करूंगा, अगर आप खाना खा रहे हो, प्लेट्स को यहाँ वहाँ मत छोड़िए, क्योंकि बहुत तेज हवा चल रही है और सारी चीजें ग्राउंड पर जा रही है। यहाँ पर डस्टबिन आपके सामने रखे हैं। आपका जैसे ही खाना हो जाता है, स्नैक्स हो जाता है, प्लीज डस्टबिन में गार्बेज को फेंकिए। थैंक यू। Right, so mix up between both the batsmen. Oh, the fielder was late to throw that back to the keeper. Could have been the first wicket. So dot delivery. A dot delivery to start the inning. This is going in the air. No fielder in that region. Just a single. What a comeback this is turning out to be from the team Grooves. They were scoring maximum end boundaries in the first 2 overs, and after that, a bowling change that was being brought in from the captain Suraj that has worked for him completely. Good field setup, ideal field setup being done from the captain himself. Runs are coming only in singles at the moment. A run being scored in the last 2 deliveries of the 5th over. This is going in the air, going deep towards the fielder. And look at that. Oh, what a good work there from the fielder helping him out. Could have been a wicket. Unfortunately, another drop catch. 2 drop catches in this inning till now. A drop catch that was being done on the first delivery itself of the inning. And now another drop catch. But a good work there, I would say, from the fielder supporting and making sure that it does not go above the ropes. Just a run being added. 2 runs in the first 3 deliveries now. Cracking shot. Sound of the bat was all perfect, but this time a brilliant catch being taken by the fielder at the long on. Right, so the successful man gets the successful wicket. First wicket down for the team Mediush. New batsman Kalpesh. Kalpit wanted to start his inning with a cracking boundary but misses that completely. Nyaneshwar is turning out to be a successful bowler for the captain. Just 2 runs being scored in the 5 deliveries till now. And he has just given away 8 runs. And this is his 2nd over of the inning. So last delivery coming in from Nyaneshwar. A shot that been played towards the fielder at the covers region, standing inside the circle. A single being taken, strike being rotated, and getting off the mark with that single. 5 overs done, 36 on board for the loss of Right, so Rahul coming in from the mountains end now. He's doing a field change. He's moving the deep field, is standing towards the mid-wicket region. Third man and final leg standing inside the circle. Short pitch delivery, a bounce, surprising the batsman completely. Good way to start the over. Dot delivery there. .36 on board, 5.1 overdone. Another shot that's been played in the air. It will fall in the safest area of the ground, no man's land. The running between the wicket hasn't been that good between the Merriush batters that we haven't seen any quick runs being taken yet. We would have to see, and we would have to wait and watch if they decide to do that later in the inning. Single being taken on the second delivery. Run being scored in the first two deliveries. Field change being done. Point fielder being brought in. The captain himself coming towards the pond region. This is going in the air. And another wicket. Wow, what a comeback. What a comeback from the bowlers. Second wicket done for the team Mediush. Right, so requesting scorer Saptarsh. Scorer Saptarsh, please reach out here. मैं सप्तर्श स्कोरर से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि प्लीज आप स्पीकर के पास आ जाइए. 37 on board for the loss of 2 wickets. Chance of a run out. Misses that completely. Short pitch delivery again. A shot being played towards the leg side. Fielder couldn't reach till there. A bit of a fumble and they should be able to get 2 runs there. They have successfully taken, and the umpire raises the finger. It's a wicket. It's another wicket. What a comeback from Grooves. A positive comeback after an expensive start. The captain Avinash. This is in the air. Keeper getting landed it, another wicket. Oh, this is turning out to be a successful over for the team Grooves. 2 wickets in that over, back to back.